We know you love us, but the information on our podcast is provided for educational and entertainment purposes only. I understand I'm both an LPC and an LMFT. However, this is not intended as a substitute for professional services of any kind. If you or anyone you know needs professional help, please seek mental health services. It's Emma.
Hi, it's Zorric.
I'm really excited about recording today.
Me too. Why?
Do y'all... Okay. I'm too excited. Okay. We have a guest.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Anitabuen.
Okay.
Or, as some people don't understand me, Anita Bueno.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, hey guys, what's up? Yeah, it's actually Anitabuen, but it's okay. I'll let it
Buen, I'm so sorry.
You're good. You're good. I'll let it slide this time.
Thank you.
But can we call you Anna? Is that okay?
Yes, let's.
Awesome.
Yeah, Anna.
Fine?
Anna's fine.
Anna. Okay.
So Anna's here with us, and I'm really
Okay.
excited
Okay.
because did y'all ever watch Mean Girls?
I did.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to tell our listeners that we're recording on a day that's not there. That's the day that's airing.
Oh my gosh, that's so
Okay.
So today is a Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
It's October 3rd.
Yes.
And I'm wearing pink.
Well,
She is.
well, what is today? Today is...
Today is October 3rd. It's on a Wednesday.
But it's Mean Girls Day, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, okay.
That's the whole point. Is that like it's a Wednesday, it's October 3rd, and I'm wearing pink, and I didn't realize I was doing it till the middle of the day, and then I'm like looking down at my shirt, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's October 3rd, it's a Wednesday, I'm wearing pink.
Oh, nice.
I was so
Nice.
excited. I screamed while I was at work.
Yeah, is Anna wearing
From
pink? I
excitement.
don't think she's wearing. It's like a
I
shade.
consider it.
It's a shade of pink, right?
Yeah.
Can I still sit with you guys?
Yes, you can still
Okay.
sit with me.
Awesome.
Zori can, but
No,
you can.
I mean, my underwear's pink, so it's fine. Whites and colors, not a good idea, right?
Oh my gosh. What's wrong with you?
What are you talking about? Okay.
I wish I could see Anna's face.
She's like, "Eh." On top of Anna, what else is going on?
I don't know, you tell me. I'm just really excited. I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited about the fact that I wore pink, that like this is like I've been holding it in this whole time because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm wearing pink. It's a Wednesday and it's October 3rd.
It is.
I'm so sorry.
We have it. We understand that.
Thank you.
So, has there been a situation? Let's ask Anna this, where you think you know, or there's some inkling that someone likes you, but you're not sure. Has that happened to you?
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, why are you so mean to me?
Yeah.
Wait.
So yeah, we're gonna figure out how you figure out if someone likes you or not. Right?
Yeah. I think sign number 1, they give you their credit card.
Ooh.
My love language is gifts. And apparently I'm shallow.
Ching ching.
Oh, we're kidding.
All right. So Emma, what do we have today? What do we have?
We have lots of stuff today.
Oh, we do?
We do.
But we also have ways to download our podcast.
Yes, we do.
How
do I do that? How do I download our own podcast?
Well, there's a guy that his name is Steve Jobs, and he discovered, or he created this thing called the iPhone. And if you have an iPhone, you can download our podcast on iTunes, or if you have an Android phone, you can find us on Google Play. If you want to just email us and say how much you love Emma or myself, just send us an email at hello@datepodcast.com.
And how excited you are that I'm wearing pink on a Wednesday?
The whole world
October 3rd.
is excited.
Yes.
And you can find us on Instagram and Twitter at @datepodcast. @datepodcast.
Yep.
All right.
Hooray!
Hooray! Yay! So, what do you got, Emma?
There it goes.
Okay.
There it goes. Okay, thank you. I was just waiting because he likes to do it when I'm talking,
Yeah, I like to
and it
interrupt
throws me
her.
off. So I'm gonna start awkwardly pausing now. That's what he gets.
Okay.
So positive classical conditioning. Okay. So I was listening to the radio and I was going through my celebrity stuff, and today it came out that Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin went to a courthouse in New York like mid-September and got a marriage license.
Oh.
Oh.
Are we happy or are
Okay.
we sad about that?
Hold on, it gets better.
Oh, or worse. Go ahead.
What? Yeah.
Okay, continue.
So they got their marriage license, but they're both saying that like they don't really feel married until they have a church wedding. And I'm like, okay,
Symbolism, I guess.
Yeah, it's like a religious
Yeah.
thing, maybe.
maybe.
What kind of church are they like?
My whole thing is like, if you're gonna get like, don't you have to get the marriage license like the week before you like get married? Because like it has to be like pretty recent for whoever like officiates the ceremony to like sign off on it.
I don't know. I'm not an expert in weddings because obviously I'm not married. But
I've watched enough reality TV show about weddings that I feel like I should know this.
But they're not all real, Emma. They're all fake. You know this. Come on.
Yes, I know, but still. This is where I get all my knowledge as a reality TV show. Is
Yeah.
it the best thing for America? No, but it is what it is. Don't play my sound.
What we realized is none of us know anything about weddings, or at least I don't. So I think it's okay. I think you can get your marriage license, and you can. What if? I don't know. What if they don't want it public or something? They just don't want to.
What I don't understand is why you need a license to get married. You know, we should require a license to have children. Why to get married?
We should.
Because of the because you need the official documentation if like you want to change your name.
That's true.
You need the documentation like if you're going to pay taxes. It's all the grown up boring stuff.
It is.
Yeah.
Is it beneficial to be married?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, because if you're single, like when you're single, they take away all your money.
They do.
They do.
Yeah, I realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, hello, just because I'm single doesn't mean I don't want to spend my own money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I want to spend my own money on myself. Let me.
But I want to spend someone else's money too, like
Yeah,
Pete
I like to
Davidson
spend your
and Ariana Grande.
I like to spend your money, Zorric.
Oh, thank you. That's why I'm broke.
Hold on, it gets better.
Oh, okay.
It gets better.
All right.
Apparently, Justin and Haley were thinking about getting a prenup. They even got like lawyers involved, but they never followed through.
Ooh. I wonder who has the dough.
No.
Me too. I don't know.
Do you think it's Justin
I think
Bieber has money?
I think she might have more money than he does.
Oh.
The Baldwins?
Yeah, because isn't she like Stephen Baldwin's, or like, is it Stephen Baldwin?
Yeah, I think it's Stephen Baldwin's daughter.
Or is it Alec Baldwin?
I think Alec said no to the. He didn't say yes to the wedding, and they still did it. Supposedly, I saw that somewhere. Yeah. So
it looks like they could get something called a postnup, which is like a prenup after you're married. But apparently, like Justin's like, we don't need a prenup because we love each other and we're always gonna be together. And I'm like, Britney Spears even got a prenup when she married K-Fed, and like we were also thankful to her mom at the fact that like her mom and dad were like, you need a prenup to K-Fed. Can you imagine like K-Fed without a freaking prenup?
he still makes
He's still begging for money too.
$30K a month doing nothing, hanging out at the house.
But
with the
that's
kids.
not enough.
I know, I heard that.
Well, we talked about that before.
We talked about this last time ago. Like, and then he wants more. He makes $30K from her, and he wants more than $30K a month.
Yes.
And I would love $30K a month just to do nothing. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's like what I make in a year.
Yeah. I mean, that would help out.
Just a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine the possibilities, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All
Anyway, so they're married. You know, congratulations. I hope it lasts. I would hate for it to fail. And it just like not go good. Not go well. Not go well.
We'll document. We'll chronicle their
Oh,
lives
I am.
together.
You know I will.
And we'll see if they actually stay together.
Sometimes I feel like I should be like a private investigator.
Who's gonna stay together longer? Pete Davidson and Ariana Grande, or Justin Bieber and Haley Baldwin? What do you guys think?
I think Ariana Grande and Pete.
I disagree. I think it's going to be Justin and Haley.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
All right.
I'm taking bets right now, guys.
It is documented.
Got it. All right. So we have Anna here today.
Yes, we do.
What's up?
Not just to be cool and hang, but we also want to know about her and her life and her dating life. And
Yepers.
we want to just download everything she knows about dating. Is that possible? Is there a USB port in the back
Just
of your head?
give me the cord. I got you, dude.
All right, let's do this. There's like gigs and gigs of memory in there, probably. But okay, where are you from, Anna? Did you just like kind of drop into the universe, into the world like Superman? Like, how did you get here?
Gosh, you're such
Pretty
a
much.
weirdo sometimes.
My mom was really happy that she birthed a human.
Nice.
She's excited
Wait,
about
you're the
that.
first human you birthed?
That's
My
always a good
mom.
thing.
I was the first human my mom birthed.
Nice.
So first child.
Yeah.
But I was born in Guadalajara, Jalisco. Actually.
Nice.
Yes. I've been in the States for about 15 years now. I'm
Cool.
23. Yeah. I've adapted
Nice.
well. They don't know.
No.
They don't know. But yeah, I've lived in Texas pretty much my whole life, 15 years. So yeah,
Very
I really like it
cool.
here. It's so great. I love it here.
Yeah,
Texas is pretty amazing.
it is.
Right?
Brothers, sisters, anything like that?
I have one brother, one full brother, and he's awesome. He's 15 years old. He actually lives in Mexico. So
Cool.
Yeah. As soon as I graduated high school, my mom was like, "All right, do you want to come or do you want to stay?" And I'm like, "Well, I kind of want to go to college." So I ended up staying. But now she's so happy. She is so happy, just living the life.
Oh, so she's back in Mexico.
She's back in Mexico with my little brother. He's
Cool.
15, and that kid, man, he's so great. Just like everything you can do.
There's
I
no
can do
sibling
better.
rivalry? Oh, there is. Okay.
Yeah, he's just awesome in every single way. He's like,
But you're like, I'm awesomer.
no way. I'm
Or
just,
I'm more awesome.
no, I'm just happy he didn't follow in my footsteps. So I'm proud of him for that. Yeah.
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 So you went to high school here in the States, right?
I did.
Dallas.
North Forney.
North Forney.
Uh-huh. Forney,
Okay.
30 miles east of Dallas.
Yeah, that's like that's kind of where I came from, but that's out there.
You're from Forney?
No, from Mesquite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, close to it. What's up, Skeeter?
Yeah, skeeters. We're mosquitoes. That's our thing. Anyways, as you roll your eyes at
The
me.
mesquite mosquitoes?
Yes,
Are you
skeeters. though.
serious?
So
yes,
bad,
it's like the worst. It's
Are
like,
you serious?
it's like they were smoking crack while they were like, oh, let's call them skeeters.
That's
And
like
then-
a freaking tongue twister.
It is.
Mesquite Skeeters. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is horrible.
So in Forney, were you quite the? Were you dating any?
Dating any? I had one boyfriend, but I just go through like these phases and stuff where I'm just like, you are the person, and I want to do everything with you. But besides that, no, I was kind of like in my own head. Yeah. Besides, smothering him, I was pretty. I just kept to myself. Plus, I wasn't really pretty. I didn't flourish till like college, so nobody really paid attention. So that helped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no distraction, like no boys, like knocking on the
boys.
doors, and no drama to deal with. You can focus on school and whatever else you have.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like maybe sports, or were you in the band or theater?
I was in sports. I played soccer. I did swimming, cross country.
Oh my gosh.
I know. And then I quit all sports to be president of the National Art Society and
Oh.
the National Spanish Society.
Oh.
Yes. And then I did debate. Oh gosh, I like took like a 360 turn, but it's because I got a full-time job, and I was like, sports are cool and stuff, but I'm tired all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I started working, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm making money. And
That's how it gets you.
Right?
You want more?
At 16
You
years
do.
old,
Yeah.
can you believe that?
Yeah.
I was working at a Japanese hibachi steakhouse, right?
Oh,
At
yeah.
16 years old, and I started making like $100 a day, and I was like, oh my god, I have so much money. So I kind of rolled with it and became a nerd instead.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was cool. Now I regret it.
What did
Like, do you regret like becoming a nerd or being like loving the money?
Loving the money.
Okay, yeah.
That's the problem I had at 16.
For sure.
I know.
I forgot who it was. It was one of my patients. I was telling her, I said, you need to milk. You need to stay on your parents' account as long as possible. I was like, you milk that until you can't milk it anymore. And she looked at me. She's like, what? I'm like, don't work. Just go to school. And when they give you money, just be like, thank you so much for the money. Can I have more money? And she's like, are you serious? And the parents are laughing at me. I'm like, no, I'm serious. Like, stay on your parents' account as long as you can. Shut up, Zorric. I hate you.
That's Emma's sound right there. Words of wisdom.
It is words. I told that to everyone. Stay on your parents' account until you can't anymore.
Yeah. I think that's a great call. I mean, if I had kids, or if I have kids one day, if I birth a human one day,
you won't birth it. You'll help create one, but you won't birth it.
But yeah, I would definitely like to help out as much as I can within my means, obviously.
Yes.
I mean, geez, if I have like 10 kids, that'll be hard to.
Why would you want to have 10 kids, Zorric?
Because I want to have a team. I want to have like a crew. I roll deep.
Paparazzi.
Yeah.
I roll deep. The crew.
They're all babies crawling.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Okay, so when did you know that you were into jokes, into comedy? Like when you're young?
It just kind of happened. I was always kind of witty, you know, like growing up and stuff, but I never saw myself doing it. But I always wrote a lot, and I look at like one of my very first jokes that I remember was really silly. Do y'all want to hear it?
We do.
Yes.
Come on.
I wrote this in 5th grade. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Let's hear it.
I was like a caterpillars are like teenage versions of butterflies, but instead of having multiple pimples, they're just one big pimple. And it's
right.
so silly in 5th grade. In 5th
get
grade.
It's like one of those 5th grader jokes.
Oh, okay.
No,
Because it's like
sorry.
one big lump thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm so sorry. I'm
One big pimple.
I
It's
get
okay.
it. I
No
get it now.
worries.
I'm
I'll
so
tickle
sorry.
you if you don't laugh next time. I'm gonna just tickle you.
So 5th grade, you kind of like had the inkling, or you kind of knew something was like you're trending that way, or did you not yet?
I didn't know. I think
No.
I just wanted to impress people.
Oh,
And like,
okay.
yeah. That's I you know, whenever we really dig to like the root of like why we do things, it's like, you know what? I probably do it because I didn't get enough attention as a child. You know, so now I just I'm like, everybody listen to me speak. You know, it's great. It's a
Yeah.
good platform though. But I really started hitting it hard about 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I don't regret it by any means. It's super cool. Just like the writing process and then performing, and it's just like you make people feel good. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when did you discover comedy? I'm sure maybe in college or like late high school. You saw somebody who Amy Schumer. You saw somebody.
Ooh, you know what? I saw George Carlin. I saw a video of George Carlin, and I remember, you know, being in high school and being like, dude, that's so awesome. He's speaking about the things that matter, and it's so cool. And like, I remember thinking, like, man, I wish I could do that, and I want to do that at one point in my life. Speaking about the things that matter, and then I ended up just saying a bunch of pussy jokes, and that's where I'm at right now.
Well, that pussy does matter.
It does.
It does.
It does.
Emma knows that. It does. As she's giving me a grin. No, but there is a lot of truth spoken in jest too. So sometimes it's just a cool way to talk about life, but joke about it too, because you know we're all so serious nowadays, and it's great to just joke about things, you know, and not take it
That's
seriously. So George Carlin, who are your like favorite? Did you look up to anyone besides George Carlin?
Mitch Hedberg for sure. Let's see. Let me think right now. John Mulaney is amazing. He's so good. Maria Branford. Love her. She's one of my favorite female comics. And Natasha Leggero. I think now that I'm finding my voice and style, I identify with Natasha. I was like, hey girl, I can't wait to kick it with you one day. Hopefully, Natasha, if you're listening to this, I want to open up for you.
Yes, and if you do it, I want to be there when it happens.
Yes.
We want to cheer you on for sure. Let us know.
Oh
I'm gonna be like, I remember when it happened.
When she kind of like she said it and it happened, you know,
And
it's
it
like one of
did.
those things.
So one of my really good friends, one of my like best friends, she was telling me about this whole like envisioning thing. She's like, Emma, she's like, you need to just start envisioning things happening to you. She's like, and like truly put them out in the universe, like truly envision them. And I did. And then something good happened. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Benedict Cumberbatch came out of the sky and kissed you.
No, it wasn't that what I wished for. He's married. I don't believe in like cheating. So I can't like, as much as I like fantasizing about him, I can't actually like do that.
I love that about you. You're a good woman.
You know?
Yeah,
Like I can fantasize about him, but I can't like actually wish it into real life because he's married and he has a kid.
Okay. What did you wish then? You wished that Oprah would come over and you guys would watch TV all day.
You know what I wish for? That you were actually funny sometimes.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway.
Stare, Emma.
Back to you.
Oh.
Okay.
We'll do this a lot, so just, sorry in advance.
No,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Favorite comedians, we covered that.
Mm-hmm.
So you talked about style. Are you kind of like the raunchy? Do you have like the dry humor? Like, what do you kind of shoot for? You said voice. What is that?
Oh, I don't know what the voice is, but you find it. You don't know what it is, but you find it. It's just like your style and how you operate. I write really short, and I think that's my problem because I'm not a really good storyteller. Like most girls aren't really good storytellers. And you're like, and then this happened, and then this happened, and then that happened, and oh my gosh, by the way, what about her shoes? Like, it's just, we all
go into like details. So we'll go to like detail about the detail about the detail. And a lot of times it's like, okay, like stay on the path, like stop taking a detour. Where's your path? Stay on it.
Right.
Okay, we're straying away. Come back.
Exactly. Can you put a tab on that? Yeah. So I write really short, and I guess that's, I just accepted that that's the kind of comic that I am. And instead of, there's a lot of comics that are like, it takes them like 3 minutes to say one joke, and I'm not that kind of person. I have to, probably about 2 jokes per minute because they're just short and quick. So right now I'm just learning how to tie them all together because I'm very new in the game, and I'm very fortunate for all the opportunities that I've gotten. But I mean, I'm always looking to improve, right?
Yeah.
So
cool.
Yeah. So do you use like, I guess, your life experiences, or do you kind of watch the news and kind of look for a topic? Like, where does that inspiration come from?
Life experiences.
Nice.
Yes, it's so great. I feel like I even put myself through like terrible situations just to talk about them later.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later. And dating, yeah.
Yeah. Do you talk about that, like dating and in your jokes?
Sometimes. Yes. Sometimes there's a lot of inspiration from it. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you like ever on a date? You're like, yes, I can't wait to talk about this in front of like a bunch of people later on.
Pretty much, girl.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't want to admit it, but you know what? Like, yeah. Because I mean, even you can either get something awesome out of the situation. Hey, I can date this person for a long time, or I can just talk some smack about you later on stage. It'll probably be a few months afterwards because like it does really take a long time to develop material. It really does.
Okay.
Yeah. So how do you write those jokes? Do you kind of lock yourself in a room, or do you go to the library or bookstore or something and kind of write?
I probably should. But so this is what happened. My joke book in reality is just a diary. It's just a diary. I try to write every day.
On your phone or on like a real piece of paper?
A real piece of paper,
wow,
guys.
Old school.
Oh my gosh, she's not even a millennial. She uses like actual pen and paper, you guys.
I know.
I do. I mean, I write. I do have to have like a backup copy of all my stuff. So if I think like every once in a while, I'm like, all right, I want to talk about this topic. So I'll go through all of my diaries and all my journal entries, and then I'm like, all right, I can pick and pull, and then I put everything onto my computer, and then that way I have a copy for it. Have a backup.
Very cool.
Yeah, because like. If I lost my journals, that would lose everything.
That would be the worst.
Yeah. So you have your journal with you at all times?
I do.
Is it like in your bag somewhere around here?
Yes, it is. Oh my gosh.
So like when something just crosses your mind, you just take it out and just start writing, or like you just write a note about it, or do you write the joke then and there?
It depends on the situation. I write sometimes on my phone because you get bored, and these are all like study techniques that we learned in college. But yeah, I write in different journals. I write on my phone. I write everywhere. But the thing is to just be disciplined on writing every single day. And then, I mean, sometimes you won't find the funny. I mean, like the other day, I wrote this joke and I was like, oh, I need to add to it. And I couldn't find it. And I wrote for 30 minutes straight, just nonsense. And then finally, after 30 minutes, there was that one line that I needed. And I was like, perfect. And it tied everything together. So it's just having patience and discipline and just not expecting funny to come right away.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so do you take that book or your jokes and take it to the stage? Or do you kind of memorize that, or like how do you work on stage?
So I do a lot of open mics to kind of help myself memorize, because it's a very unnatural thing to do. It's like, all right, like this public speaking is a lot of people's like top fear, like to par with like being burnt alive.
Yeah, like more than death, people fear speaking.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So I will. I do have like a little cheat sheet. I'll usually write out my like keywords out on a bar napkin. That way I don't look like too much of an amateur. And I'll try that at open mics. And then once I feel like it's solid, I'll try it at a show.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's cool because Seinfeld actually he writes every single word down, like the, a, and he recites it like on stage. So I like how yours just kind of different where you just kind of have keywords and you kind of, but also you practice
I wonder
that.
what keywords Anna would say about us. I don't want you to know. It's a very rhetorical question, but I'm just curious to know like what she's gonna write about us. That's exactly what popped into my mind. She's like, I write daily. I'm like, oh, what is she gonna say about us? Oh my gosh.
No.
We have a whole page in her diary now.
Yeah.
All good things.
Yeah. So do you remember the first time you went on stage?
Yes, I cried.
Oh.
No. So with open mics, especially, I tried it at a comedy club. No names mentioned, but I was the very first one to show up to sign up, right? And I went on at like 1:50 a.m. Sign-ups were at like 5:30, right? And then they just kept pushing me down. And then there was this one guy that showed up and gave the host, slid the host some money in order to put him back up. And I was like, oh my gosh, this industry sucks. I was kind of drunk by then, but I ended up crying. I was like, what am I doing? And then I went up and did my material and got some funny things. Like I told the host, I'm like, you're just mad at me for all the girls that didn't swipe back. So it was just like, you
internalized that.
Yeah, I did. And it felt so great because, people look at you and judge you. They're like, oh, you do comedy? That's cute. I'm like, oh, you have no idea, man.
Have you guys seen the Marvelous Miss Maisel on Amazon? I'm probably saying it wrong.
I've seen the first half of the first episode where the husband or boyfriend is on stage.
Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love that show. And so what's so funny is that like there's a lot of similarities between like you and this character.
Okay.
Except that it starts out like her husband wants to be the comedian, and her husband is like horrible, and he gets like really bad like times, and she's just like such a devoted wife that she like makes brisket, like she makes meals to bribe the people at the club to give them like better slots.
Oh my god.
So and
cute.
then I'm not giving it away because it's obvious. And then it's her journey like getting it into comedy. So yeah, it's like the cutest show ever. I love it so much.
I think that's based off of a French film, isn't it? I think there's something similar about it.
So,
yeah.
Yes.
But instead of stand up, I want to say it's art or music or something. But it was something similar to a wife. We don't have fact checks, but we'll check on it later.
It was good. So
it's so cute.
Yeah. I think you would like that show a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably should watch it. I watched the first half, and it was the first half of the first episode.
Yeah,
okay.
it's so funny. It has oh my gosh, Monk. I don't know what his real name is.
I don't know.
Right?
Is that the guy, the main guy?
Yeah, the dad. No, it's the dad.
Oh, okay.
The dad is Monk, I think.
I don't know that one.
It's okay.
But check it out. You should
I will.
check it out.
I will.
So that was an okay experience that first time, or was it just like, no, I'm never doing this again?
No, it was like brutal, but then I got fueled, especially by like the comments that I was just receiving within 5 hours of being there.
So you were able to perform.
I was able to perform.
Okay.
Yeah. Like when everyone's like, hey, you shouldn't dress like that because we're not listening to your jokes. We're just looking at you.
Oh.
And then I came back and I was like, well, if I'm bomb, you at least get to look at me, right?
Have you seen Elder Millennial? Like,
yes.
She's hot.
Eliza's awesome.
And she's like, she's dressed pretty provocatively.
Oh, for sure.
But she's funny as hell too.
She's funny.
Emma loves, her
I
stand-up.
do.
I do too. And that was like one of the things is that early on I was like thinking, I'm like, oh, because I'm cute, I'll be able to get away with it. And I was like, no, girl, you actually got to be funny.
Yeah.
One guy was like, hey, Anna, you should wear your glasses while you do jokes. And I was like, man, if I need to wear my glasses, I just need funnier jokes then. And then boom, I can dress whatever. I can dress like whatever I want,
Yeah, it shouldn't matter. But then,
Do you think it's because it's like just like a male, like strong career? Well, not career, but like just like it's just influenced by males so much, and it's kind of like what their ideal of like what men of how men comics should be, and like as women are trying to get in, like that influence is being like put on women too. Like this is what we have to do, therefore this is what you have to do too.
I think that's just a situation that you will deal with in open mics. Because like as soon as you just ignore all of that, you just become so much better and so much confident, so much more confident in your actual material and stuff. So I think it's just like the male comic, you know?
Yeah.
It's like a lot of these guys have like a successful open mic career and they don't really do anything with that. And these were like a lot of the people that were telling me these comments. So it's just like, yeah, you're irrelevant.
So is it like one ear and out the other? Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at first it wasn't. At first I was like, dude, you know, super self-conscious. So I was 21 when I started. Yeah. So yeah, I was super self-conscious about it. But now I'm just like, oh, I can see right through you.
Yeah. You're just jealous.
Those guys. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and you know the people that kind of do it just for fun. I don't know. I for me, I'm like an all or nothing, right? So if I'm gonna go into something like comedy or improv, like I want to go all the way.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do this for free unless this is my career path, and I think that's your career path, right? You want to go get it. And so the guys that you've talked to, or gals, like, why do they do it just to do it? Like, what is it there?
There's different reasons. I mean, I've met actors that were suggested by an agent to actually pursue stand-up. There's other people that just think they're funny. And then there's just natural born entertainers. One guy, and specifically his name's Asher Allen, and he writes music, so he'll bring up his guitar on stage, and I think that's amazing. I'm just like, wow, you're like multi-talented, and you know, you'll talk to him, and he's like, I was born to be a performer in whatever form.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So did you go to school for this? I know that we went to Dallas Comedy, or I went to Dallas Comedy House, and they have a stand-up a class for stand-up. Did you do that?
I did one of Dean Lewis's course. He's based out of Dallas. I did it recently, and it definitely helped out just learning the textbook version of comedy. But that was just recently because prior to that, I was just doing it all on my own, you know, just writing and everything. But I think there is some sort of benefit into learning the structure in the textbook version of comedy. That way you're not writing blindly. You're actually writing with a structure now.
Yeah, I think a lot of the comics, the stand-up comics, they didn't take any classes. I know improv, like Steve Carell, he was Second City, like Tina Fey, Second City. Like a lot of the improv people, they took classes. So I don't know. I think maybe it's also the writing that you're really good at, and so maybe that's what's helping you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, the class is definitely. They're not going to hurt you.
Yeah.
Knowledge doesn't hurt, you know. Take whatever you can from it, and I think that I was able to take good pointers on that instructor and stuff. But like a lot of the things are like, oh, okay, cool. Now it clicks. Now we gave a meaning to something that we didn't have a meaning before. If that makes sense.
Yeah. And so if someone wants to be a comic, first of all, do you recommend that?
No. You guys have great lives. Stay away.
Yeah.
Seriously. Oh my gosh. There's a funny thing that I've noticed. A lot of attorneys are getting into comedy, and I'm just like, you have such a great life. What are you doing?
We've had a few attorneys on the show.
Really?
They tell us that they don't have
They
great
hate
lives.
their lives.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, so comedy is just like one thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I mean, like, I've sacrificed everything for this. I mentioned to you guys earlier off air that I left my day job June 7th. It was a Thursday.
Ooh.
I know. And man, I've made some major changes, especially my finances. Like being so young into the comedy career, like I was like, hey, this is what I want to do, and I'm not going to do it half-ass. So I minimized all of my expenses. I got rid of my fancy car. I live in the hood now. But you know what? I'm so happy because it's worth it. I'm writing the funniest stuff. Yeah,
that's good. It kind of gives you, because when you change the things around your life, it gives you inspiration and kind of gives you a second or maybe your first wind, I guess, to change.
Yeah,
which is great.
Absolutely.
Which is great. So are you dating right now?
No, I'm not. No.
Yeah. You're not.
There's no shame in that.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're not. Well, I'm not dating.
No, I fell in love in May. Ooh. Let me tell you about it. Yes, he just swept me off my feet, and I won't get into details. But
please, no one's listening to this.
Drink some wine. Take a little sip.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah.
We're all friends here.
We're all friends.
Everyone in Dallas.
The mics
we're all
are
friends.
off.
Yes.
The mics are completely
sure.
off.
Oh my gosh. I'll fast forward the story. It was such a great, like I haven't experienced that connection in a long time. Actually, I think that was like my first like, I guess experience of all these like feelings all at once. And I was like, oh my God, I love this person. But he travels a lot. So I just, I need to be realistic. I just, don't really talk to him, and I just write him love letters that I never sent. Confession.
Oh no!
I wrote you a letter every single day.
Every other day. But ladies, it's a great exercise. I strongly recommend it. Don't fucking text him. Don't do it. Just write him a letter. Write him a letter, and you'll feel bad. Don't send it though either, psycho.
Burn it.
Burn it. Yeah. Because I think a letter. It's writing is such a healthy exercise, and I think that everybody should do it.
Yeah. So how did you meet this guy?
Instagram.
Did you slide into the DMs or did he?
He slid into the DMs. He did. He
was like, "Hey, Anna, you're looking great. You want to go out?"
There was a few there, and then he just tried really hard. But he does something very bizarre. Gosh, I hope he never listens to it. But he is a paintball player.
Ooh.
A what player?
Paintball.
Is that a professional?
Professional? Yeah.
That's cool.
He's really great. Yeah, he's amazing. No, for sure. But yeah, now it's kind of died.
You guys went on a few dates, and like you kind of, did you fall in love or? Like, what was it?
I don't know what it is. Like I said, like I pick one. I'm like, oh my God, I want you so much.
What is a paintball player? Like you just play paintball?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably for a team, right? And they make money or they win tournaments.
They
or
do.
Like that.
Yeah. He made a career out of it, and I think that was like the initial attraction. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're doing something as bizarre that I am. I feel like there's as many paid comics as there are paid professional paintball players. So I thought that was really awesome and unique, but whatever.
I give him props for doing that because I've gone paintballing twice. I hated both times.
Right? Exactly. Same.
It hurts.
Yeah, it hurts.
It hurts. I have sensitive skin. It's hot. I have to carry crap. I have to put on a mask. Like, no.
Keep going.
And it's not fun.
It's
like
not,
I
it's
didn't think
not.
it was fun. I was like hot. I was like sweaty. I had like whelps all over my body. Like, I was like red. I was bruised. Oh my gosh, y'all. So I'm like trying to figure out like how he does this professionally because I'm like, I did it twice and I'm like, yep.
No, I admire it.
I give him props. Not legit give him props for that.
Me too. So, love me, please.
I know.
So he took you on a few dates, obviously. Nice places or
nice places, yes. It was two interactions, and this was what was crazy because obviously I'm pretty, Like
yes,
obviously.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm so pretty. I have white privilege, guys. I'm kidding. But yeah, like it was, we did our initial date and I was like, bam, wow, this is awesome. Right. Like so many feelings and stuff all at once. And then he just kept talking to me. And that was his mistake. Why did you keep talking to me? You should have just left it for what it was.
What do you mean kept talking to you?
Why?
Like,
What? Why?
Explain.
Like calling and texting. It was so good. No, it wasn't needy. It was just like, like he was interested, but then he fell off. Talk about like.
I wish I could see my face right. Like I have like my wine in my right hand and I'm like staring at her like in disbelief right now because it's like he was giving you the normal amount of attention.
Yes, it was great, but then he stopped. That was a problem.
He dropped off
He dropped
earth.
off. My girlfriend recently, she was like, "Hey, are you still talking to that guy you were excited about?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but I do most of the talking."
Oh.
I haven't seen a gray bubble in weeks, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
iPhone users, if you have an iPhone, you understand.
Did he die or something?
He's still alive. It's
Okay,
cool. It's
that's
fine.
good.
It wasn't meant to be.
Do y'all follow each
It's
other on
fine.
Instagram?
Yeah.
So you get to see all his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you watch his stories?
I try not to.
Don't do that. That's like number one because you start feeling like shitty about yourself and like, why? She's not responding.
I know.
She doesn't love me, but you know what? She's living life. Yeah. It's a sad story.
Same. It's okay. It's just love letters, guys.
I don't like him anymore.
We the royal we don't. All of us.
The dating podcast.
Yes,
the
we
date
Yeah.
podcast.
We do
Our
not
listeners
approve.
are probably listening to us and like, yeah, we don't like him either. So,
Aw.
yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. No worries. Now it's great because, like, you know, maybe it needed to happen because now I get to hang out with whoever I want.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So speaking of hanging out, are you going on dates at least?
I try to just to be a normal person.
Any good dates, bad dates?
Or the best, like,
Or
best
the
worst
wor-
date
we
ever.
wanna hear the worst.
Best worst date ever.
Best worst date.
So I don't know what has been happening with me, but it's kind of weird because like every guy that I meet and go on a date with ends up having, I don't know, a girlfriend. I know, it's so bad, and this has happened to me multiple times throughout the year, and I just don't know.
How have you find out they have girlfriends?
Either they tell me
On the
or-
date?
like afterwards, or like this, like a recent date that I went on. It was out in LA, right? And then I met this guy, and he kept asking me out on lunch dates. We did a total of 4 lunch dates.
Wow.
And then 2 dinner dates. And on the last date, I always thought it was kind of weird because I was like, hey, let's go back to your place. He was like, no, let's not go back to my place. And I was like, all right, whatever. So after putting some tequila in him, turns out that he had a girlfriend.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
wait, fiance, my bad.
Oh,
Even worse. Oh my gosh.
Douchebag. So how did he break it to you? He was like,
He was just drunk, and he was like, to be honest, I have, sorry to give him a voice. I created a character.
I
out of
love
him.
it.
Yeah.
Do it.
He's like, to be honest, you know, I have a fiance, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, that's tight. Cool. And then I get this message later. It's just like, how dare you, Anna, from the fiance, right?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It was like a whole thing. She's like, how dare you, Anna? Why would you date somebody that's already taken? And I was like, first of all, we're just fucking, okay?
period.
Period.
And then the response was,
Oh gosh, no, it was just period. You know, I was like, dude, I'm sorry, I apologize. Like, and at that point, like, I don't even feel bad. I feel bad, like after the fact, but like since I didn't know, I feel like I'm okay.
You
yeah,
know
had-
what?
Yeah.
That just, okay. Fellow women of the world, hear me now, and hear me well.
Okay.
If your man is cheating on you,
There's
sorry,
a car.
there was a
that's
car and it
Beep, beep.
scared me. If your man is cheating on you, do not displace your anger on who he is cheating with, because I bet you that the person that he's cheating on you with does not know that he is with you.
For
You're
sure.
displacing your anger at the wrong person. Be mad at him. End of story. If she knows, then yes, you can be mad. If she does not know, do not displace your anger on her. It is not fair. It is easier to displace your anger because this is an inanimate object to you. You don't know who this person is. And you don't want to face the reality that your boyfriend or fiance or your spouse, whatever it is at the moment, just sucks.
Yeah, because the problem is between her and
Yes.
him, right? It's not Anna. I mean,
No,
Anna was
it's
just
your
hanging.
break of contract with this person.
Yeah.
Like, it has nothing. Yes, it like the third party is involved because the third person like happened to be part of the contract being broken. But seriously, the contract is between you and the person that you're dating. That's who you need to be mad at. That's who you need to cuss out. That's who you need to throw things at. I don't condone violence.
Would you like to sit on this couch, Anna? We can continue being a therapy session if you like.
Right? Hey, as long as we
I'm
don't
off my
end up in
soapbox.
porn.
I'm off my soapbox.
No, for sure. I definitely do agree. You know, it is displaced anger, and I don't know. I at this point, like, I don't believe in cheating, but it's just like, why be committed to somebody if you're just gonna like not follow through? I don't know.
FOMO.
Yeah, maybe.
FOMO,
So
insecurity.
but he was engaged, so maybe it was his last hurrah, and maybe he wanted to try.
Which is crappy that like you're
That's-
choosing to
that
have a
is
last
shitty. No, you
hurrah
should
like
not do
before
that.
you're engaged. Like, yeah, you should have thought about that before. Like, men, get all your needs out. Wear a freaking condom. Get all your needs out sexually before you start settling down with someone.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he didn't really want to settle down with her.
I think that's what it was. I think
Yeah.
that's
Then
what
don't
it
be
was.
engaged to her.
Exactly.
Hey, person, male that's out there, Don't be engaged to the person if you're gonna like not want to be with them.
Yeah, because I definitely don't want to be a side chick. Oh, this is another joke I got out of it. I'm like, well, you know what? Like, I'm not even like a side at this point. I'm more of like a condiment.
That's a good one.
So that's the conclusion that I have. You should treat your other woman like you treat hot sauce, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you put enough to flavor your food, but if you add too much, it can ruin your meal.
It can.
It can.
I love hot sauce.
Me too. Frank's hot sauce.
Yeah. So
Cholula.
Cholula. Louisiana sauce.
Cholula and Frank's
Okay.
are my go-to.
I agree.
Yummy.
So is that your only worst date or anything?
Oh no, I have another one.
Okay, let us. Oh.
It was last year on this time, right?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. And
Mean Girls Day. Exactly.
Mean Girls, not exactly, but similar. But
Stop trying to be relevant. You're not relevant.
I am relevant.
Okay.
So today,
Sorry.
no worries. We'll
where's
get
my
into
button
it.
at?
As
Okay.
Anna like takes a drink of her wine, she's like, "Damn it, these two."
So let them bicker for a second. All right. Okay, go ahead.
Y'all are fine. No, so we went to the state fair. All right, so I need to backtrack context,
Yes.
right? I met him on Facebook.
Again, who slid into the DMs?
dating people you meet online.
I
think
know.
it's the moral of the story right now.
I know. No, hashtag IRL in real life, guys. So that's where you got to go for. But he was cute, and I didn't even like look at his profile. I'm like, you're hot. I haven't done it in a while. Okay, maybe this can work. And yeah, we went to the state fair, and he was just like super aggressive, just like wanting to argue. I'm like, dude, I'm not trying to argue and stuff.
About what?
Anything. But it was one of those bad dates that I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to put myself through this because I can talk about it later. I was like, the material. He did mention that he had roommates. He did, but I did not expect him to be his parents.
Oh, it's a white lie there.
Yes. He also mentioned that he was making moves. They were furniture moves.
Furniture moves. Is he a furniture mover?
Yes, he is.
Oh, well, he's literally making moves.
Making moves. Yeah.
He was right, actually, on the parents.
How
thing,
old
too.
is this dude?
31.
No, that is the worst I've ever heard. Wait a second. You're making moves at 31. Furniture moves. I wonder what happens when he actually makes it. I mean,
You know what though? Like I can't get on him too much about living with his parents because I'm about to move back in with my parents.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
everything else, but like I'm not calling them my roommates. Like I'm very honest. Like I'm moving back with my parents.
yeah. So you went to his place and met the parents?
No. He told this all
okay.
came out with alcohol. Alcohol brings
Oh,
out.
it's a
Oh
truth
my
serum.
gosh, you just
Yeah.
like need to carry your little like alcohol patch with you from now on.
I'm like,
Spray them.
Let's see your true intentions. Yeah, and I think the cherry on top of the whole situation, I was like, man, nothing screams daddy like a DUI.
Oh.
I know.
No.
Just a shitty person, you know? But I did it. I even let him spend the night at my place and stuff. We didn't do it. But
Did you lock your bedroom door?
pretty much.
Okay.
I was like, hey, you're going to sleep on this couch and I'm going to stay here. And then in the morning, he was like, why won't you let me in? You're such a cunt. And I'm like, oh, okay. Gentlemen. And then I felt so bad. Like the next day, I'm like, he spent so much money trying to impress me. I went ahead and Venmo'd him some money.
Oh my
And I
god!
blocked him because I'm a good person.
Yeah.
And then you blocked him.
But I Venmo'd him some money. So
Yeah.
it was, yeah.
That's like a pity.
Your karma has been balanced, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Karma shouldn't be based out of like, oh, I didn't sleep with you. I'm sorry.
No.
No.
Karma should be based on the fact that like you put up with him, so therefore you should have good karma.
Exactly.
Yeah, so one date, one and done, obviously, right?
One more, yeah,
That's
one
good.
and only.
That's good.
Blocked on everything. I think he honestly tried to message me on eBay the other day.
eBay?
Oh,
Is that a
man.
joke? Or is that true?
No.
Is that true?
Slightly true, yeah.
Oh my gosh, what's wrong with him? Dude, you're 31. Like, let's grow up a little. You're a freaking millennial. Like, get it together.
Well,
Come talk to me and I'll help you fix your life.
First of all, he should have a job. Well, that is a job. I'm sorry.
It is.
We don't mean to discriminate against furniture movers.
No, I like blue collar workers. Like, I'm a big believer in like blue collar jobs.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
But okay, his job isn't the best, and he lives with his parents. Could he have kind of salvaged that? Maybe was he a nice guy? He could have.
No, it sounded like he was a complete
Could
jerk.
it be-
He was a jerk. I think it was a defense mechanism, because
yeah.
of where he was in life, maybe. And then like some people aren't self-aware.
Then maybe he doesn't need to be dating.
Exactly.
He's not at the place where he's okay dating. Like,
get
don't
it
date.
together first, right?
Get it together.
I know.
I think men. You know how we were talking about stand-up classes. We need like men classes, like how to get prepared for a woman like you, like yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something that we should talk about
Yeah.
and like educate
men. How to be men.
Oh my gosh.
No, right?
Oh my gosh. All right. Any other dating stories? Or?
Oh, I recently got banned from Tinder, guys.
What?
Yes.
That is news. That is
Oh my
news.
gosh, I've never heard of anyone getting banned on Tinder before. What did you do?
For the second time. I'm not kidding. Oh my gosh. It is the worst. And it took me like a lot of Googling, and I actually found out on Reddit. I'll show you guys. I think my profile kept getting reported as fake. So
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because so little backstory. Besides comedy, I make majority of my income modeling and doing commercial and print modeling. So like all of my photos are bomb, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I was creeping your Instagram.
Thanks. But yes, I'm not able to log in, and I was a gold member, so I'm very upset. I paid for a subscription for
So they thought you were catfishing
$9.99.
people.
Yes, yeah. I had a good run though. I did. Oh my gosh.
Anna, you're just like too pretty for Tinder. Like,
Stop. No way. No, I had so much fun. Oh my gosh, like one of my favorite like situations. I was on a show and I got the cojones to advertise it on Tinder. So I used Tinder kind of like a promotional thing, and a lot of dudes showed up. Because like one of my things was like, if you want to get with me, you gotta come to my shows.
It was
That
like
is
the
super
whole
clever.
audience was like Anna's people.
Yeah.
It was a bunch of Tinder dudes, and it was so funny because like at one point I was like, you guys realize that I can't fuck all of you, right?
Were those the guys that were like, "Where's some more provocative clothes?" Were those
Right?
guys?
No. They were like, they attended, but they didn't come.
Oh.
Literally.
Literally.
Oh my gosh! I just got it.
Bound check out wow.
Oh my gosh.
So I can't log on to Tinder, and I'm upset about it. I love Tinder, man, and I was like, occasionally, I don't know, I like swiping right on ugly guys just to make their day. Something that I do.
You're so thoughtful.
Thank you.
Like, just good karma all around.
Anna's like, make a wish. Like she's making a wish.
Why am I single?
I can
hot
see
in
a guy matching with Anna, and like, oh my gosh, they're getting all like flustered, and then it says, "Oh, this profile has been banned."
Yeah, right? No, I know. And I keep getting notifications like, why don't you see who swiped right on you? And I'm like, I'm trying to log in, man. Like, let me back in. I think it's just a principle of it. Like, I don't like being like rejected from things. And
Have you called them? Can you call them and be like, hey,
I think I have to
1-800
blast
Tinder.
them on Twitter. I have to blast them on Twitter. I have to.
no, you're blasting them on here too.
Yeah.
Tinder.
Tinder, what's going on, man? Oh,
Hey, fix your shit, Tinder.
please.
Jeez.
I deserve to be on Tinder.
Yeah.
She deserves love.
We need more
do.
stories too.
I
from Anna.
know.
I know. And they're limiting the stories. No, it's fine. I'm on other dating apps, so it's cool. But
Nice.
yeah.
Those haven't banned you yet.
I love Tinder though. I love they have I like them. I just wish they would accept me a lot more. And you know what? The amount of dick pics that I got from Tinder was overwhelming. Like, I feel like these guys were like the Oprah of dick pics. Like, you get a dick pic. You get just sending dick pics everywhere. Everybody gets a dick pic. I'm like, dude, like, I never sent a dick pic or a pussy pic or anything. I was very respectful.
I can't get on my soapbox about penis pictures anymore.
But what was the conversation? And was it like, hey, how's it going? And then dick pic. Is it like that?
Pretty much. Like, they were like,
my
oh shit, like out of nowhere, like no warning, just up.
It's like you got into a car accident, just like came out of nowhere, just dick pic.
Literally.
Dick pic,
oh my gosh,
pic.
I'm like in the grocery line. That's the worst.
Oh, no.
Open a dick pic. I'm like, whoops, sorry.
You should have been like, oh guys, look at this.
I was like, oh fuck, that was a nice one. I was like, oh fuck, that was a nice one. Okay, couldn't watch it.
There's never ever is there a beautiful looking penis or a nice looking penis. I have yet to see one.
Wait a second. What is a good looking penis?
That doesn't exist. That's why it's not in the
I'm
dictionary.
Looking at Anna right now. Like, what is a good looking penis?
Okay, if I have to say.
Oh my gosh.
We're doing this.
We're doing a pretty penis. Let's see, just
Glitter.
Glitter. It's gotta be at the right angle with a good filter on it. I'm kidding. I don't know.
Like a down.
You can appreciate a penis. I've seen some really pretty ones.
Yeah. Well,
You can appreciate the penis on Michelangelo's statue of David and like all like his little beautiful like.
He wasn't even hard.
Like literally, he was hard.
He was he?
Yeah, because it's like a stone statue, isn't it?
Oh.
Bam, bam, bam. Sorry.
I'm not gonna laugh as hard as.
Where's the? Yeah,
There you
that
go.
was
You
lacking.
got it.
I was like, I've seen it. It's pretty like small.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's hard at the same time.
I don't appreciate a mediocre penis pic though. I'm just like, oh, this is what you got.
What is a
You
good
really-
penis picture for you then?
A
Yeah.
good one? I don't know, like a lighting, the perfect shade.
Makeup? No makeup.
No makeup. No makeup. If you're putting fucking makeup on your penis, wow.
Condom? No condom.
No condom.
No
For
condom.
a penis picture, no.
Okay.
No, not for a dick pic.
Gotcha.
No.
Shaved? No shave.
Shaved for sure.
Okay.
Or groomed.
Groomed, yeah, yeah.
Groomed.
I can't believe I'm listening to this conversation about like what is an acceptable penis picture because I go on my like rants all the time that like it is not acceptable to ever send a penis picture. Nobody wants to see a penis. I don't want to see a penis. I don't want to see it in a picture form.
I get it.
I barely want
Right.
to see it like. Anyway, no, I'm gonna stop right there.
No, you're fine. No, I totally get it. I totally get it. But sometimes like it's nice to see what you're gonna get into. You know, is it worth it? Ever been on the States? I'm like, this guy's so amazing, and then you get to the bedroom, you're like, oh.
I have had friends that would talk to me about that, Emma, where they love the guy. This guy's amazing, but the penis just wasn't working.
I know.
So, and it's a big deal for some women or men that are really into sex. You know, it's a big deal.
It is.
Yeah.
I agree.
So, I mean, I do not advocate sending penis pics.
No,
Neither. No, I don't.
But I think you should like talk first and like get to know each other and do all that jazz.
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. Not just unsolicited, just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I started rejecting them kind of like a job offer. I'm just like, hey, thank you for considering me as a candidate, but right now I'm not interested.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Please try again later.
Emma is feeling very uncomfortable. She's
I'm not feeling uncomfortable. I'm just like,
Get it.
I don't want a penis picture. I just don't want them.
Okay.
I don't
No
want
penis
them.
pictures. Men, unless a female asks,
Which they
Ask-
won't.
we'll ask you for one. Just don't do it. It's not a good idea.
Is that the royal weed? Have you asked for a penis picture before?
I have.
Oh, you have.
I have.
I haven't.
But were you disappointed or was it just like
No, it's great. I've seen it before, and I was like, yeah, let's spice this thing up. Let's make it work. but yeah.
Was he Anthony Weiner? Just kidding.
Oh my gosh, I wish. I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit back and just drink my wine now.
Okay, so enough penises. We've talked about penises for like an hour. So what's next for you, Anna?
What is next? You know what? That's the beautiful thing about what I do is that you don't know what's next. I think something that I have planned, I'm going to move to LA in March.
It's so exciting. So exciting.
I'm stoked. It's going to be good. I'm going to try to get a job at one of the comedy clubs as a door girl or a busser or cook. I don't care. I'll do whatever. I will. I just want to be in the scene. I want to be in the hub. This is what I love doing, and I am completely immersed in it. So I need to be like in the center of the whole hub. So.
Right.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. It's gonna be good.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
Thank you.
I think you'll be successful. You're really funny, so.
Oh, yay! All
And when
right.
you're best friends with Amy Poehler and Tina Fey, please bring them by.
If you have a party, let us know. We want to
So
crash
we
it.
can, go.
Oh, for sure, dude. You know what? Sometimes like I get a lot of inspiration from these women, but I paid my rent with a credit card this month. I'll get back on my feet. It's just comedy. But I was reading that Tina Fey actually filed bankruptcy at 23.
Oh, there you go. There's some
Yeah.
inspiration there.
Right? So I was like,
Yeah.
dude, like, it's all right. Nothing is obsolete. Nothing like, I didn't burn any bridge. I don't know. It's like, as long as you just keep moving and keep creating, everything's going to work itself out, Like,
Yeah. And the worst thing in the world is you get a job.
you
Right?
think so?
Yeah, that's the worst thing in the world. So keep doing your comedy. And
Yeah.
if you fail, you can just go get a job, and
Exactly.
regroup and then get back at it. Right?
I low-key just registered for some fall classes.
Oh.
Some flex room classes. Yes, I am still a student at UTD.
Comments.
Yes,
Yeah,
comments.
yeah.
Yes, you're the best. But I was kind of feeling down about it and stuff. So, but I was like, you just need to stimulate your mind. I wasn't necessarily exercising those muscles in my brain. And in the end, I will have a degree to fall back on.
There you go. And there's probably some men out there,
Hooray.
you can date in your classes. You know what I'm
They'll
saying?
give you really good
my
stories.
gosh. They would. I need to start dating more though. I do date. I try to date. I do. I've had some really great dates.
We don't want to hear about those.
No,
No.
you're all the
Great
bad
dates.
ones.
All the bad ones.
Good dates, boo.
Good dates, boo. Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, Emma, what do we have
Yes.
to talk about as far as the topic today?
So
You know what? By the way, we could go for like 5 hours with Anna.
I
like literally, we can like keep
know.
talking. This is ridiculous. Next
I
time.
know.
Next
No
time.
worries, no worries.
All right. What do we have, Emma?
So, like, how to tell, like, if a guy or girl likes you, but is too shy to admit it.
Okay.
First of all, he gives you his credit card.
Okay.
We've established that.
Anna, go ahead. What do you have?
All right, let's see. I realize that I'm very confident, so a lot of guys feel intimidated. And I can tell that, like, a guy likes me, first of all, by body language, right?
Mhm.
So just read into that. If he's pointing his toes towards you, he likes you. And if he's mimicking your movements, he also really likes you. Yeah, this is one thing that I like keep an eye on, or like even if somebody's vibing with you.
Yeah.
In a sense. I love it when guys just tell really corny jokes, just trying to impress me. I'm like, those jokes are so bad. But I love your effort, So
Yeah,
A for
yeah.
effort, yeah, and then effort. He's engaged, ladies. If you want to know how a guy likes you, like, he will watch your every single story that you post on social media.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh my gosh, I did not think about that.
He's gonna like every single post. He's just engaged, He is there. He is.
I thought you were talking about your
Me
the guy you
too.
dated.
I got confused, and then when she said, I'm like, click.
Yeah.
It clicked.
Right? Yeah.
Huh. That's a good one.
There's a few other ones. Let me see. Lots of attention, like I said, and yeah. Oh, he likes you, but it's too shy to admit it. I guess I'm doing a similar thing right now. I try not to watch everything, but I do, and I just write him love letters, and I never send them. Oh.
All right, Emma, what do you have? What do you have as far as...
What?
Oh, okay, let me go. So when I know that a woman is into me, is she picks up my phone call, number one.
She doesn't string you like I do sometimes.
Number two is she'll text me out the blue, right? It's effort.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll ask me out, which I hate that. I hate like when someone
Why?
asks me out because I'd rather do the asking. I'm like,
See, you're just like affirming like everything that people are like that I do for myself. Like I don't ask guys out, and then they're like, no, do it, and you're just like, I hate it. So like, hello, you're sending me the message that I don't ask guys out.
That's
so I'm
just
not going
me.
to anymore. So best friend that's out there listening to it, it's ruined. I'm not going to do it anymore.
but does Anna ask? Do you ask men out?
Yes.
See, so
Yes.
it's okay.
I'm so aggressive too.
I'm aggressive everywhere else except when it comes to dating.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know what I like and I want it. And if it doesn't work out, fuck it. I'll just write you love letters later.
My ego is too fragile for that.
There you go.
And then Anna asked for the dick pic, and
Yeah,
it's just,
go for it.
Yeah, and yeah. So for me, when I'm with somebody or friends with somebody, one thing is, or if I'm on a date, right? One thing is she touches me, like not like grabs my penis, but like she'll yeah. I mean, obviously she's into me if she does that, but maybe graze my arm, or
I hope so.
I hope so too, or it's an accident. But she, grazes my arm, or maybe like our legs touch. Like you can tell, you can tell. And the last thing is like, that's it. Those are my things. Those are my 3 things.
I'm going by the article.
Okay.
That we have.
There is an article.
Yeah, from yourtango.com.
Okay. Which I didn't read. Anna, did you read the article?
I did not.
I don't think I sent it to you.
It's okay.
It's fine.
It's by Iona Young. I hope I said that correctly. She's a dating and relationship coach. So you guys have touched on so it's just the 3 things that she talks about, but you guys have touched on it, like body language and nonverbal communication, right? Like little gestures, like leaning in closer, glancing at you when he thinks you're not looking or she doesn't think you're looking. Also, like the amount of effort he puts out on just dates or text messages or calls, whatever it is. Like the person's always going to put an effort into it, and then just like the degree which he or she reciprocates your shows of interest. So sometimes like the person just needs a little bit of encouragement to let them know that like they won't be rejected, which I think is kind of difficult sometimes. Like to not like, because it's like I can like someone, but I'm always worried that I'm going to be rejected, and so I'm not going to do it.
That's a difficult thing. Yeah.
That's a what?
That's the thing. Like we're all men, women alike are afraid for that rejection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like being rejected, so try and avoid it as much as possible.
Yeah, and we don't want to misconstrue the signs of, because some people are just happy people and are social people and kind of do these things, and sometimes we get the signs wrong.
Yeah, I'm a happy social person, but I can be very reserved sometimes.
Yeah. So that's all she says. Basically what.
But you guys have touched on, yeah.
Awesome. Look at us.
Look at us. We're experts.
I
don't know how to tell if a shy guy likes me, but it's too shy to admit it. So that's why I was like, I'm going to read the article.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll put the article up on the website.
Well, I think that some guys are just nervous around you, Like, if they're
Intimidated.
nervous, intimidated.
Well, I give them enough wine, so they shouldn't.
Oh.
# me also.
Or in your case, it's tequila.
Right? I know, girl. I do the same thing.
Or they're my celebrity crushes. So
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we got, the bottom line is Anna said body language.
Mm-hmm.
And I said that me too, and also that Emma said effort.
Yep.
Yeah.
Effort. Lots of effort.
Effort and things like that. So if you're out there and you don't know if your guy or gal's into you, kind of like look at that. See if he or she is making an effort to text you or call you. Mm-hmm. And if you guys hang out, does he smile at you or glance at you or whatever? So yeah.
Cool.
I think that's it for us.
Yep.
So Anna, where can everyone find you? And do you have any like last words for our audience about dating? Anything you've learned in the past that you can tell everyone?
My best advice is just focus on yourself, man. Like, go on dates because you want to acquire knowledge and experiences and stuff. But just, you know what? There's nothing better than just, focusing on yourself. So,
Nice.
Focus on yourself, and then you'll be ready to go out there.
And and conquer the world.
Conquer the world. And get on these dating apps. They're fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Just don't look too attractive and too pretty.
Yeah.
So where can everyone find you, Anna?
They can find me. You can go to my website directly at Anitabuen.com, ANITABUEN.com. Or you can follow me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all at Anitabuen.com. ANITABUEN.
Nice. Emma, what did you learn from Anna today?
I learned that if I'm ever really sad about a guy, I need to just write him a letter and possibly burn it so I don't have to mail it.
Exactly.
What else? Any takeaways from the episode here? We talked a lot about dicks.
Yeah, I wasn't going to mention that, but okay. Penis pictures, I still stand on my no penis pictures, please. Unless asked for, and I'm probably not going to ask for them, so please don't send them.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay. What I learned from Anna is that she is too pretty for Tinder, hashtag.
Stop.
And we learned lots of hashtags, hashtag IRL. And if you want to be a comedian, just go out there and do it, right? You know,
Right,
take the
yeah,
risk.
do
Fuck it. You know,
Yeah.
who cares? It's just try.
Just ruin your life.
Yeah, well,
It's so worth it.
I'm trying to tell people to do it, and it's like giving them like
And
the,
Anna's like, yeah, but ruin your life while doing it. It's fine.
I only slipped in my car twice this month. Like, it's not a big deal.
oh my gosh.
I'm kidding. No, but I'm serious. That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
But you know what? You're gonna get there.
Yes.
You
yeah,
will
yeah,
get
yeah.
there, and we will applaud you.
Thank
and
you.
Our audience is gonna support you. We'll support you in anything you do.
Faux show.
Any shows you got going on, let us know. We'll plug it here. So we got your back.
Oh,
We got your back.
Yeah. So, guys, if you guys are interested into having some stand-up or submerging yourself in stand-up comedy, I do recommend having a backup plan.
Yeah.
For sure. All right. But besides that, do it. Go for it.
All right, Emma, do you want to take us away?
Yeah, that's all we have for you guys today. We hope you enjoyed us talking about penis pictures as long as we did. I know Zorric did. Zorric likes the word penis.
gosh.
Zorric likes talking about penis. Penis for Zorric.
That's it?
Yep, that's all we have. No, I'm
Okay.
joking. If you have any questions, comments, or any show topics that you want us to talk about, any ideas of what you want to listen, please send us an email at hello@datepodcast.com. You can also find us on Instagram and Twitter at Date Podcast. Anna, thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
a part of this. It was so much fun.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Goodbye.